remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Found tears on your pillow, take my love away.
Every hero has an origin story, and hopefully because of gaming, you're trying to win, so I'm the hero. Yo, it's your man Technish, Cappsoffgaming, aka Gene. I am here to tell you about my origin story, what made me a gamer, the 5 games that made me a gamer, and shout out to the homie Jay from Square Pegs. He put out a video like this months ago as a challenge. I seen a couple of videos, but I was like, yo, I'm off for the summer. Why not, dive into this? Stay tuned and let's get into it. So, game number 1, contributing to my origin stories of me being a gamer, comes from the Tandy 1000, aka the TRS-80, so another iteration of it. And the game is called Dungeons of Dagorath or Dragorath. This is a big one because the only time I had a chance to really play video games, place that happened to have an arcade machine, and I happened to have a quarter to be able to play it. This is my first foray into actually having a quote-unquote home console. All right, and it was dope. It was dope. It was hard as crap, but it was dope. And yeah, shout out to my pops thinking I was gonna be a computer programmer. All right, time to the next one. Sunday mornings in Mattapan, Mass, a small neighborhood in Boston's inner city. Being born in a West Indian household, on this day the only things I was allowed to do, unless it was homework or chores, was cue that dramatic music. Church. But why, pray tell, am I so happy to do this arduous task the parentals will require me to do? Whoa. There might be a faint possibility that at my dad's friend's house, I'll get to play the Nintendo Entertainment System. Oh yeah, I'm cheesing right now. And the son didn't really like me, but who cares? I'm so lovable. Yup, yes I did that. But y'all can't tell me y'all didn't do something like that either, yo. Your friend had the dope console, all right, but you didn't really like them, but you were gonna do whatever you could to be able to go over and maybe touch the system, okay? So this is my story, all right? Shout out to Max. Shout out to my pops bringing me over there. I don't know what y'all were talking about, but I at least had a chance to play Super Mario Brothers, yo, and it was a game changer, like word up. Oh, this is the big one, yo. Mega Man 2. This is a big one because this was the first time I was able to sleep over like one of my friends' houses, yo. Jay, okay, aka John Daly, all right? You know who you are, man. All right, hopefully you even get a chance to watch this, yo. This is a shout out to you, my guy. Yo, I was able to sleep over my boy Jay's house, and he had Mega Man 2 on the original NES, dog. And we got to play, and it was amazing, yo. We played front to back the whole entire game, passing the controller back and forth. The most memorable levels has to be Metal Man, because that's the first level that you go to, or at least back in the day, that's what we did. Actually, I'm gonna be totally honest. We didn't go to Metal Man stage first, all right? We went to Airman stage first, and then after Airman stage, then sequentially the other stages. But I just remember Metal Man stage because he had the illest weapon. Everyone knows that. And when I ended up getting, like, buying his Nintendo from him and all those games and everything like that, I discovered a better way to play the game. And this is the way. You gotta go through Metal Man first, all right? And then after that, then you go to Bubble Man stage, all right? But regardless, yo, the music, the beats, the gameplay, like, oh my goodness, like Mega Man 2, and I never played Mega Man 1. Never played it. And I don't think I will ever play it. Because Mega Man 2 has such a fond memory in my heart. With Sleepover, and then, like, further perfecting beating the game, yo. Yeah, word up. Alright, y'all, next game. Mom and Dad, I love you to death, but I am just gonna be speaking the real. TMNT, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, the arcade version from 1989, yo. Now, why is this such an important game in my origin story, yo? We go to Florida, we go into like Disneyland. One of the things that we always had to do is that our parents would give us money, me and my little sister, to be able to buy like souvenirs for our family when we get back home. I had 3 older sisters, already moved out. We're at a hotel, okay? I remember the name of it, Ecarno Lodge, okay? Hopefully I can get an image for it. But we're in the hotel, and then I noticed in the lobby they have an arcade like area, which a lot of those had like back in the 80s. I saw the game, though, the TMNT 89. I think my parents were like doing something like in the pool, or they were just like in the hotel with the AC, because you know, like Florida's like dumb hot. And I was like, can I go downstairs and play video games, please? And it was like, yeah, you go down the stairs and play video games, that's okay. But remember about those souvenirs that you're supposed to get? And I'm like, all right, no problem. So I get downstairs and I'm running the game, yo. And I'm running the game. By the end of the time, yo, by the time I get down to Krang, and after getting through all the beam, getting to Krang and everything like that, yo, I spent like $20, all right? And that's how much money that I had left to be able to buy souvenirs, yo. So I had no money to buy souvenirs. Yo, my mom and dad were super angry, like super angry at me. But was it worth it? Yes, it was worth it. Yo, because I beat the game. Game number 5, man. Street Fighter 2 Championship Edition. Now, why is this so significant in terms of my origin story? There's a place here in Hyde Park, Massachusetts, called the Hyde Park Municipal Building, aka the Hyde Park Muni. And during spring break, which for us is April vacation, they would have like a basketball camp that was there. My friend Jay and myself, we would go there and for that camp for like the week. But down the street, probably like 2 blocks down from the Muni, was a place called Ron Ice Cream. Ron Ice Cream had candlepin bowling. Candlepin bowling is something unique for the Northeast. But then what was more important than that was that they had an arcade set up there. And they had Street Fighter 2, the Championship Edition. And I never even played the first Street Fighter or the regular Street Fighter before the Championship Edition. But my friend Jay definitely played it. We would go there after, you know, our games and go play. For as long as we could before we knew when our parents would come in to pick us up. Was I good at that game? No. Through the gameplay that you're seeing right now, horrible. But regardless, it was like, this was something that I've never seen before. The only thing closer that I could think about was like Karate Champ. But, you know, if you play that game now, even when I did play it back in the day, that game's like super broken, horrible play, horrible gameplay. But yeah, ever since playing that game, I was really into arcade competition. And from that game and further iterations of that game, whether it was on the home console, whether it's in the arcade, I got a real love with Capcom. I still to this day. Am I good like that? No, I still have my fundamentals, but a lot of these guys are way better than I am at this present. But yeah, yo, definitely part of that, yo. And I guess we're kind of wrapping this up, yo. Yo, that's about it. What's the Spider-Man quote?
Remember, with great power comes great responsibility.
Yeah, and I do have responsibilities for this. With this gaming channel, it's not only talking about like the newer games and everything like that, but actually talking about my past. Yeah, I couldn't go outside. So what did I do? Is dive into these games, and that became my reality. And I learned a lot. Like, I learned a lot from these games. And then also playing with other people too as well, because, you know, with the sleepover and stuff like that too as well. But, you know, man, I digress, yo. It's your man Technish, Cappsoffgaming, aka Gene. Alright? I'm gonna continue doing what I'm doing. Alright? For the masses and not the crasses. Yo, stop. Besides that, please like, sub, comment, and share. Remember, your success is your own. And I'm just gonna catch you on the flip. Besides that, y'all, peace out, y'all.